Yo, we back. This your first time here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If this your first time here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We had a few reactions. We finna jump right into it. Pooh Shiesty lawyer spoke out, man. Let's see what he talking about.
All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case. But I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case.
He withdrawing off Pooh Shiesty case? Pooh Shiesty wasn't feeling, in my opinion, Pooh Shiesty wasn't feeling him doing interviews right after he took his case. This Akademiks guy right here, Bradford Cohen, he a industry lawyer. He help out a lot of artists. I wonder why he dropped off the case. He must know, like, man, ain't no way to beat this.
Case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it. I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on the case. But I will be substituting in will be Dan Codgel, who's a fantastic lawyer, and Kent Schaefer, who is also a fantastic lawyer, both from Dallas.
Why he make an announcement to say that, like, you know, he off the case? Why Pooh Shiesty lawyer do that? He really made an announcement like, yeah, I'm off the case. I've been seeing lawyers do this a lot. You know, man, Pooh Shiesty, him and Gucci, they got something going on.
I think they're going to do a phenomenal job on the case. I think it's one of those cases where once you start really screwing down on the information, the facts, I think that a lot's going to be coming out that will be beneficial to the defense. I think they're going to do a great job, and I look forward to seeing how the case winds up. All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty.
Man, Pooh Shiesty lawyer said he done got up out of there on him, man. Oh, he done got up out of there on Pooh Shiesty, man. Crazy. This Lil Zay or summer book.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about NBA players or even people in the limelight, like movie stars or football players. A lot of these hoes is seasonal hoes.
What? I mean, that's something we knew that, you know, it'd be seasonal. Like, people were saying that, you know, Clay and Meg, in my opinion, they wasn't gonna work. I really think they tried to make it work, but you know, Clay here in the NBA, man, he getting a lot of action, man. You know, Meg, she a rapper. She do her thing, but you know, she probably need her. She probably where she thought he was, he not. So she probably thought she had her one, but he ain't that, you know?
And I ain't saying that's Megan, but a lot of these chicks be seasonal. It be cats that be talking to chicks during the season. Then after the season, won't talk to them all summer. They go live where they live. And then when the season start back up, they back in rotation. It could have just been seasonal for her.
So they're buying houses together and introducing to families. I can do all that.
I'm cracking. I can buy this house, sell it. I'm still living the dream.
You got that bag. I mean, hey, man, when you got that bag, you could do that, man. A lot of people upset at Klay Thompson right now, you know, for the situation him and Meg got going on. A lot of people ain't rocking with him right now. They ain't rocking with Klay because of that. Let's see what we got. Talking about this Lil Zay topic, man. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you, if this is provable, Lil Zay Osama's probably fucked. So the robbery and the kidnapping, obviously those are serious crimes, right?
Lil Zay supposed to been getting money, man. I thought he was just in LA doing his thing. How did he end up fighting this? In my opinion, man, the rap money, it'd be good, man. You know, you gotta put it up. You gotta learn the business, man, because we be thinking these rappers be getting money, but do they? Like, do they really be getting money?
Ones that carry up to a life sentence, but there's potential other superseding indictments that could come down. Anytime you deal with online accounts and people having to transfer money, that's automatically a Fed charge, and that's usually wire fraud. So there's potential wire fraud charges that could come down. And
Lil Zay was trying to make somebody send a crypto money, man. Wow. Ooh, they don't know that. Like, they, even though they can't trace it, they can trace it. They can find out who wallet belonged to who.
obviously, this case was brought by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearm, and Explosive, which is the ATF, which means they probably have some type of, drop on what weapons were either used or something of the sort, because that's where the ATF usually specializes in, when they could, they monitor all the guns, firearms, explosives, as the name suggests. Also, I guess the last warning and just like PSA here, I see there's a lot of rappers that really do believe that if they participate in crime because they fund it or they're not at the scene, these cops are going to just let them get away with it.
No. If you ain't there, that don't mean nothing. A lot of people be putting stuff together. See, they got on the screen, Lil Durk wasn't there, but you see, he charged right now. Allegedly, he wasn't there. I don't know. I wasn't there. But, yeah, they got Lil Durk booked right now for something. He wasn't there. They say he sent the people there. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, hey, man, straighten up and fly right.
Police are not dumb, all right? They're going to get the guy who sent the hit, not only the people who did the shooting. If people are calling you during the home invasion, you're giving them instructions during the home invasion, and right after the home invasion, they go right back to your house to bust up the profits. Yes, you're going to get charged too. The feds don't have to be that smart to put it together. So you not being there actually doesn't do all that much.
Yeah, the feds, they don't really care about you not being there. If they calling you, you seem like you the person putting everything together, they don't look to slime you, man. They definitely gonna look to slime you. Hopefully Lil Zay innocent. He ain't man, they talking about he finna do 10, 15, 20 off this. He was just in LA chilling, getting to the bag, doing streams with somebody and Aspen Cartier. Man. Mm-mm-mm.
People start talking like that, I like to get the fuck away from him. But I thought he was just talking like tongue in cheek, like he really wasn't going to crash out. Maybe this was a crash out. Never know. Also, I guess the last warning and just like PSA here, I see there's a lot of rappers that really do believe that if they participate in crime because they fund it or they're not at the scene.
Heard that already. Yeah, man, Lil Zay, he done got himself caught up in something nasty, man. I'm not even gonna lie. He got caught up in something nasty. I'm real nasty. Yes.
I'm sorry,
You're sorry?
Sorry, yes, sir.
You're sorry?
Yes.
That's bad. You're watching the White House, my G.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
You're
Damn.
sorry about that. What is your name?
Officer Espinane,
Badge number.
0530.
Bad work, man. What do you think?
He gave up the badge number. He gave up the badge number. Yeah, he finna get fired, in my opinion. And if I was to guess what's finna happen with him, he's finna get fired. Sleeping on the job at the White House, yeah, he's cooked. I'm not gonna lie, he's cooked. Akademiks ain't gotta let me know what's happening. He's cooked.
All the talk right now in hip hop is all about Iceman, Iceman this, Iceman that. Yo, it's like, it's so hilarious in hip hop media. Everybody's hedging their bets. You know what I mean? Like all the guys who thought like, like 2 years ago, there was so many people who, when the battle was kind of like almost like finalized, and of course not like us is out, they said, we got him. We got him. Hip hop media specifically, they were like, finally, we could get rid of this guy. It was supposed to be a changing of the guards.
Yeah, man, Drake is back. I'm not even gonna lie. In my opinion, Kendrick cooked. If Kendrick would have kept the foot on the gas a little bit, he would have probably had a chance. Drake finna cook him now, man. He finna cook him. He gave Drake a chance to debunk all the allegations and all the things he's putting on him. Man. Yeah, the album definitely better be good though. Iceman better be what it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Drake, he finna cook Kendrick up on him, man. They saying if he go sell 500 to 600K, then Drake back the #1 artist.
It was the moment where hip hop was to rid themselves of what even some of these guys call the cancerous Drake. However, in the next 2 years to follow, all we saw was a drought. We saw the worst drought that no one could ever expect. Most of these people, they lost their livelihoods, couldn't pay their mortgages, they lost their shows, they weren't interested because there was nothing much in hip hop to talk about. And for them, their content was hate. And when hate wasn't the thing that could fuel them anymore, they all fell flat. All those people are now doubling back. They're hedging their bets. They're all putting out statements.
And all the people that want rocking with Drake, they definitely, oh man, when Iceman gonna drop? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Y'all shouldn't even be talking about it. If y'all don't really rock with Fool, y'all should be like, man, we don't even want to hear it. Kendrick's still a guy. We don't want to hear that. But a lot of media, man, they just be capping, man, because they say Drake wasn't giving nobody interviews. He wasn't showing a lot of those guys love. So, they upset, man. They upset with him. Iceman on the way, May 15th, man. We waiting on it. Hope it's fire.
And going on by saying, hey, listen, you know what? I never really hated the guy. Wait, hold on now. I know I said I was happy he was being called a pedophile, but I didn't hate him. Some of these things don't even make sense.
If you was happy he's being called that, or if you had any participation in him being called that, you don't rock a fool for real, man. You do not rock a fool for real, man. Go hit that like and subscribe button, y'all, man. If y'all want me to keep dropping, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep uploading 3-4 uploads a day, long video content. I'm stepping away from the shorts. We reacted to everything. We giving our opinions on everything, man. Iceman on the way. Like I say, Lil Zay, hopefully Lil Zay get to come home. It sound like Lil Zay cooked, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Sound like Lil Zay cooked. Yeah, we gonna be back, man. Hit that subscribe button.